Hello guys, in this video I'm going to explain how to work with the OBS for recording or streaming. The main point right now is recording with the app. So we're going to start voice fast. So that's our app right now. The first thing you have to do, you go on your left side, you see the scene. You have to add scene here, guys. So for the different purpose of recording, you're going to make different scene. For example, I had the 4 scene right now here. I have a MK1 Warzone Battlefield recording. So I have different setup for the scene and the different purpose. For example, if I want to stream MK1, I just put my camera somewhere else. I had a different mic. So you can just set them up. So the first thing you have to do, you press that plus button, you're going to add your scene and you're going to name it. For example, I named my scene recording. Then here was the easy part. Then you come to the source part here on the left side down. So you can add different source here. You see the plus button here, you're going to press that. You have a different source here to add to your scene. So for recording, what you need your cam, you need your screen, you need your mic. That's it. So you see we have different options here, but some of them, they're just more important. So I just explained some of them more than other because you need them. So if you want to add source, guys, you see you have application audio capture here. That's honestly useless if you want to capture audio from different application. For example, you just want to record your music. You can just add it here and you're going to open the app and you're going to choose the app on the window. Then you can record that. Right now, I don't need it. I'm going to delete that and we go for the next one. So the next thing here is audio input capture. It's my mic right now. So you have to be sure to choose your main mic here. Right now, my mic is on the main mic. So you see the device is right now is my main mic, but I have different device here. Sometimes you have a nice microphone and you see your sounds is just so bad. Maybe you just put that on the wrong mic. So that's why be sure to use your main mic here. I'm gonna explain mic effect soon. Then you have audio output capture. Just don't use it because you automatically have your desktop audio. You don't need that. So if you add extra stuff on the source, it just make your sound worse. So if I add some source here, they're gonna capture audio too. So in the audio mixer here, you see I have 4 sources right now here, but I need 2 of them. I need my mic, which is and I need my desktop audio. So just 2. You can just open them like that, just pressing that mic, that speaker animation, turn it off, and make sure that you just record the sound you need. And you can just see it on the audio mixer. And we have our output capture. I said that you don't need to choose that because the OBS choose it for you. You can add website to your screen. You can add some color to your screen. Display capture. It's important. You have to have a display capture on your source. Right now, you see I have display capture here. So I captured the whole screen right now. That's why I need it. But if you want to record some games, the better choice is just choose game capture. So as you see, I have 3 games right now here. And if you want to choose another game, you come here and you open your game. So you have to open your game, then capture a specific window, then your game is going to appear here. If I open some game, the game comes here and I'm going to choose that and I just capture my game. And it's a better choice because you don't capture anything extra. in your game. So if you do something on your desktop, you don't capture them, it's just your game. That's the best option for game recording. You can add some image to your live if you want. You can add image a slideshow to your live. So you're gonna choose a couple of image and the image is going to change in the time. If you want, you can have it. You can add media to your live. For example, you add one video to your screen, you record that. I don't need it, that's not important, so I'm gonna fast. The scene part is just my settings on the left side. You can add some text to your screen. Video capture device is your cam. So you have I had my video capture device here, I add it here. Make sure to choose the right cam and you have to activate it. So if I deactivate, the camera is gone, but make sure to active the camera, and you can customize the cam graphic or cam quality here. You can put the resolution on the custom and you can choose the resolution. So you can record 4K. You can just choose it. 1080 for me is enough, so I put it on the 1080. The reason is the more resolution you choose, you use more CPU and GPU usage. So that's why the best option is just put the camera quality on something normal if you want to record a screen. For gaming, I'm gonna explain soon. So my FPS right now is on the highest FPS. You can just put it on the 60 or 30. If you just put that resolution on the lower resolution, you have a 60 FPS here. So if you want to have a more quality, you're gonna check that option here, use hardware decoding when available. So it gives the camera more quality. And that was it for the camera. So you have your camera, you have your mic, and you have your display capture. Right now we have all of them. So the next thing I want to tell you is just sometimes you're not happy with what you have. So you want to have a more quality, better quality. You want to fix some problems. So the problem starts here. You come to your video capture, for example, you have a problem with your camera. You're gonna click the right button of the mouse. You go to the filters. So as you see, guys, you can add different filters to your cam in this part. So if you come down here and press that plus button, you see I have different filters here. So right now I have NVIDIA Background Removal. It's one of the best background remover what we have right now. So I put that link on the description. If you just install the app, you don't have this option. You have to install plugins. But how you can just install plugins, guys? There's two ways you can just put the file and you're gonna copy the file and you're gonna paste it on the OBS folders. That doesn't work sometimes. Most of the plugin these days they have an installer and you can just install it and it comes to the app after you restart the app. I put that NVIDIA background removal for you. It's one of the best background removal right now. As you see, guys, nothing behind me is going to show. It's honestly one of the best background removal, but if you wanna remove your background and you wanna stream game with the high quality, the problem starts. So you can just have both of them. If you have a strong PC, maybe that works. But if you have just normal PC, it causes so much lag on the game. So if you just record, you see the game is just lagging. So the option you have here, if you want to stream, if you want to record game and your camera and your game is lagging, you come that to your cam, you lower your resolution and you lower your FPS resolution, you put it on the 4080p and you're gonna put that FPS on the 30. So in this way, you can just record your game so much better. But using that background removal, it takes so much GPU usage. So that's why using that background removal, it's better not to use it. But if you need that, you can just try and maybe it works for you. So for me, it works on the streaming. I don't have a lag on the streaming, and for recording desktop, I don't have a problem. But for gaming, like a Call of Duty, you wanna record Call of Duty with the 300 FPS and your cam on the best quality. So you can't have all of them at the one point. But if you just lower your cam resolution, FPS, it can be helpful. So as you see, guys, so we have different filters. You can just add it. We have just background removal from a OBS website that has a so bad quality, honestly. When you just use it, it has a so bad quality. And you can just change your cam effects here. You can just sharpen your cam. You can just change brightness, whatever you want. You can choose here and change your quality on the cam. And you have the filters on every source. So we go on the mic filter. As you see, guys, I have here some filters. I have gain. So gain is just and just your mic. I just talk so low right now, and you can just still hear me good because my gain is under 20, and it's just too much. It's just too much. If I put my mic near my face, I have to lower the gain. So the gain is just depend on your distance with your face and mic. And right now, I'm talking with a low voice and you can still hear me because my gain on 20. If I wanna talk louder, I'm gonna put it maybe a little bit lower. So the gain is just take that voice so much better. And noise suppression, if you wanna add this filter, you have it all over here. If you press that plus button, it cancels noise on the room. For example, you have different noise on the room, you can cancel it. It's just for better quality of the mic. My noise gate right now is like that. It's just uh, if I want to explain that, when I talk, you can see down there the audio mixer. It's just the line that shows my threshold, and you can just decide which part you need to capture. So right now I just put it, you can just change you can add this filter onto your recording for better quality. Just do it like here. I have compressor for the better mic quality and limiter like that. It's just for better in quality. I'm gonna make some video about that. Right now I just wanna tell you the whole stuff. So I don't say the details. I have more video on the details about mic, video, or streaming. Right now, I just tell you the most important thing you have to know for recording as fast as possible. So you change your filter on the mic, and you have capture display. You can just change the filter on the capture display, but I don't change it because I don't need that. I just want to record the screen the way it is. And another important part on the OBS is this part here, guys, on the right side. So if you go here on the settings, you have so many options here. So in the general form, the only thing I can tell you, you may need that this option. You can automatically record when the streaming. If you're streaming the game and you want to record your screen, you choose that, but it takes so much space. That's an option. This the other stuff here right now is just let it be like that. You don't need that. Just let it be right now. Appearance, it's nothing to explain. Is just let it be like that. For streaming, so I'm gonna explain streaming with the OBS later on the next video. But if you want, I'm gonna just tell you something so fast. You can just in the stream part, you can connect your YouTube, your Twitch or TikTok. TikTok doesn't work with the OBS like that. I stream with the OBS on the TikTok, but I'm gonna explain it later how I do it. Um, right now, I just go fast. So you're gonna choose your service, for example, YouTube, and you have to access live on the YouTube. Then you go to the YouTube, you press that plus button, go live. You're gonna copy your stream key, and you need it here. As soon as you are disconnected with the YouTube, you're gonna put that stream key here, and you connect your YouTube to your OBS. Then you can stream with the OBS. So I'm gonna explain it on the next video. Right now it's just recording and the quality. For the output, it's just one of the important part of the OBS. So you have to do so much stuff here on the output. So normally the output mode is on the simple. You can put it on the advanced. So you can just customize everything better. Right now I can change it because I'm recording. Oh, you have 4 parts here: streaming, recording, audio, and a replay buffer. For streaming, guys, what you see right now here is your quality of a stream. So, and the recording is the quality of recording, audio the same, and replay buffer the same. But you can change so much stuff here. You're gonna record your stuff, your game, your display, and you see you don't have enough quality. It's just bad. You have to you have to change setting here. So the most setting you have to change is on this part. So right now, if you connect your stream to the OBS and you want to see uh, OBS quality, the most important is a video encoder. Right now, for me, is on the NVIDIA H264. It gives you a good quality and it doesn't have so much pressure on the PC. That's why I use that for streaming. And rescale output. So if I stop recording, they are active. Right now, they are deactive. Rescale output is when you just want to record 1080 and you want to have 4K. So you're going to enable it and you're going to put it on the last option. I can remember. You can choose the 4K resolution here. So you record 1080p and you have a 4K. And for the encoder setting, guys, you have some option on the rate control. Right now for streaming, I use constant bitrate, but you can use CQP. The bitrate is just, if I want to explain so simple, it's just the details on your video. So the more details you want, you make that bitrate more. So for the, if I want to tell you, if I want to have a good quality stream, you put that between 7,000 until 10,000. So if you want to have a nice stream quality, it's not too much, it's not bad, it's just something normal. And you put it your keyframe on the 2 seconds, and your preset is just so important for the quality. So as you see, if you say P1 is the worst and the P7 is the best, right now for me is on the P6. Let's just give your stream better quality. It depends on your PC. If your PC supports, you can just choose P7. Right now, it's for me P6. It gives me a perfect quality, and I think it's enough. Tuning high quality, just let it be there. Multi-pass 2 passes, you don't have to change anything. Profile high, and B frames too. So these settings here just for streaming. So when I stream the game, these settings apply. But if I want a recording and have a different quality, my recording has a different quality because I want to record with a better quality because I'm not uploading a stream on the platform. So we go to the streaming part is over, and I'm going to explain more about the streaming later. But for the recording right now, Best recording format is MP4. It just it doesn't take so much space and it gives you a good quality. That's why I put it there. Video encoder, it's an NVIDIA AB1. This option gives you more quality on the recording and it takes so much more CPU usage. So it's not good for gaming, in my opinion. If you want to record gaming, you put it on the NVIDIA H264. It gives you a almost good quality, but if you want a better quality, this option is just new NVIDIA AV1. It gives you a better quality on the recording. And yeah, I put it on the NVIDIA AV1. Audio encoder is just let it be like that. Real scale output, it's like what I told you. If you want to record 1080p and you want to have a 4K or you want to have a 4040p, you're going to enable it and you're going to put that real scale on the 4K. It gives you a 4K quality of recording. That's how you record 4K with the OBS. For the encoder setting, I put it on the my streaming is on the constant bitrate, but my recording is on the CQP, and it has a different settings here. Right now, it's constant QP. That number here is just so important for the quality. The lower number you have more quality, and you can start from 14 to the 22. So 14 to 22. Imagine 14 is the best quality and 22 is just worse. Just change it between 14 and 22. Yeah, that's the quality of your recording. Right now, for me is on the 18. It's enough. I can just lower it to the 50, 60. It gives me more quality. I don't need that. But if you have a lag issue on your game record, you can just put it on the 20, 21, 22 and see how you record the game. Keyframes, always you put it on the 2 second. My preset is always on the P6. It gives me a good quality. It's not highest quality, but it's enough. Believe me, it's enough. The tuning is in the high quality, multi-pass, 2 passes, don't change anything here. And that was our recording setting for the quality. Then here's audio. You can just put that audio bitrate on the whatever you like. The more you have more quality on the audio. And replay buffer. Replay buffer is maybe most of you don't know what's that exactly. If I come down here, guys, we have start replay buffer on the right side. If I start that, that means I'm not recording, I'm using my PC RAM and I'm playing the video game and something happened. I have a highlight right now. I did something on the game and I didn't record it. So if you start replay buffer from the beginning of the game, it records 60 seconds. I mean, you can just press one button every time and you recorded your last 60 seconds. Right now is my maximum replay time is 60 seconds. You can, I think, just put it more. So the more you just second you use here, it records your last 60 seconds. You can just put it on the 2 minute, 3 minute, but you have to activate here. You're gonna start replay buffer and we're gonna add hotkeys for this option so you can control with the keyboard and you don't have to open OBS every time. So I'm gonna explain it soon. So that's a replay buffer. I just told you. It just record without taking your space. And you have to save it. You just add the hotkey. I'm gonna explain it on the hotkey. You add the hotkey. As soon as you press that hotkey, you save that video and last 60 seconds of your game. So audio, you have to. It's audio. It's just you have to choose your main mic here. It's just important. You have different settings here. It's just useless settings here. What we have, I just added on the source. And the main point is to choose your main mic here. So you be sure you have your mic. Video setting. Uh, my monitor is just right now recording 1080p. But if I don't record, they are active right now here. And you can put that output scale. So you record 1080p and your record can be 4K. So it's like a option I just told you on the streaming or recording exactly here, rescale output. So it records 1080p, it gives you more quality, 4K. So that's the same thing. And you have to be sure for the just normal settings, just make sure they are both the same. If your PC is not too strong or it doesn't work. I have a strong PC, but sometimes it's not work because the setting is just it's just so bad. So for the FPS, normally here is on the 60 FPS, and you can change it here on the 120 FPS for the better gaming record. So if you just put it on the 120 FPS, it takes so much CPU usage, but you can just do it. For the hotkeys, guys, I just use this part so much. You can add hotkeys for the different stuff. So for the recording, I just press F5. I'm gonna record, or F8. You have different option here. Everything you wanna do here, you have a shortcut on the hotkeys. What I use right now is F8. I press F8. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna press F8 again. I'm gonna stop recording. And you can just add any key on the different option. So the replay buffer I just told you is just record your last 60 seconds, or you can just customize it. You can start your replay buffer here and stop it and stop it. And for saving it is another hotkey. So you're gonna start your replay buffer if you just play game and you wanna record your last 1 minute. You press that save button, for example, on the F7, and something happened on your game, and say, oh, I want to record that. You press that F7, you record your last 1 minute in the game. You can just customize it. And you have different options. I told you it's just a shortcut for the things on the OBS to choose here. You can just customize it for yourself. Accessibility is nothing advanced. Don't change anything here right now because OBS is a complex app. It's one of the heavy app on the PC, and it has so much settings. Right now, I just told you what's necessary for recording or streaming. I'm gonna just make so much more video about OBS, what you may need, and you have to just be patient. So I'm gonna put that OBS link on the description, and I'm gonna put that OBS plugin on the description, my background removal right there, like that. It's just installing app. You press on that plugin, you install it, you're gonna restart OBS, you have the option on the filter, you can have it. So I'm gonna make more video on the OBS, guys, for the more details. And if you have a question, you can just write it on the comment. I make a video about that. And yeah, that was it, guys. See you. Peace.